Yeah, we're starting the
What's going
podcast
on?
like this, ladies and gentlemen. It's how it is. Joey is a Buffalo Bills fan. There is no questions about it. He's a
Oh, we really
full-blown
starting with
hater. He hates the
this?
Jets.
Crazy.
He'll never be a Jets
I
fan
think
his
he
entire
started.
life. Ladies and
I
gentlemen,
think he
this is Big
started.
Players Podcast, and we have started the podcast. So, guys, yeah, so it's officially started. We're about 20 seconds in. Joey,
Wow.
Bills fan.
Wow.
Rome,
You
Jets fan,
already-
obviously. He's very excited because, he had to take like 3 showers and come out in his, what is that, Jamal Adams? Who are you wearing, Jamal Adams over there? He's not even on the fucking team. What a
I'm wearing
fucking...
me. I'm
Bro,
wearing
you're
me.
coming out
I'm wearing
hot.
me. I'm
Oh,
wearing
Geno
me.
Smith?
I'm wearing me.
Geno Smith?
This is my name. This is all me,
It is
baby.
a hot jersey.
This
It
is
is a
me.
hot jersey.
I
I'm a big
like
fan
that.
of
It's
that
a
too.
nice jersey.
I don't even do that with Eagles jersey. I do that with Eagles jerseys too because I can't trust anyone on the team. Rice is a Colts fan. I'm an Eagles fan. Joey over here, big Buffalo Bills fan, huge Buffalo Bills fan, and Rome over there is a diehard Jets fan.
No, what do you
We're all
mean,
very
no?
passionate
What do you
about
mean,
our
no?
teams. We're super fans, as you say.
Bro, if the kid shuts the fuck
Yeah.
up, I can address the
You know.
situation.
This is a Super Bowl episode, but if Joey wants to talk about his feelings towards the Jets that he hates so much, go ahead.
Bro, I hate the result of what happened, but what did Conor McGregor do last weekend?
It doesn't matter. It's not the
Well,
same thing. Totally not the same
He
thing.
fought,
Totally not
and
the
he
same
retired
thing. Totally
multiple
not the same-
times.
No.
And he
not the
came
same
back and he
thing.
fought.
No. Mm-mm.
What did Floyd Mayweather do last time he stepped
How
into a
do-
ring?
how
He
do
had
you-
retired and he came out of retirement.
So
I'm
you're
just
getting
simply-
paid. You're getting paid to be a Jets
It's
fan.
fake
Is that it?
retirement,
You're getting paid to be a Jets
Fake
fan now?
retirement.
Nah.
Back
Rome,
on it.
Rome, hit him with it. Rome, hit him with it. Rome, hit him with it. Rome, hit him.
You can't retire fandom, bro. You can't retire. You do or you don't. You
Bro, I
die
never left.
or you just I don't know what the fuck you did and what you're trying to do. Can't happen. Can't
I
happen.
never left. I
Yeah.
never left.
Stop. You took it to upstate. You went upstate.
Yep.
You yourself and your fandom. Go Bills.
Correct.
What you did was you went
Fuck outta
next door and fucked the neighbor's wife.
Yeah, that's what you
That's
did.
what you did.
That's what you did. That's essentially what you did.
Bro, shout out to Cousin Russ. Cousin
Oh,
Russ
God.
picked it up in the beginning.
Yeah,
he
he
said,
did.
Joe, you're making this
Yeah.
decision purely on emotion. It doesn't mean anything. And he was absolutely right.
Well, I'll tell you right
Unreal.
now, Joe. You can't do what you did. You wrote an entire letter, and all
Right.
the people
Who
know
cares?
that you're
Who gives
full of
a fuck?
baloney. You're full of baloney. You're a Buffalo
gives
Bills
a
fan.
fuck?
In my eyes, my heart, I know you love Josh Allen, Stephon Diggs,
I do like them a lot.
Sean
I do.
McDermott. That's your coach. Sean McDermott's your coach. You can't get a taste
Bro.
of what the Jets are getting now just because you
Bro.
like what's going on. You can't come back because you like what's going on, just like the rest of the Jets fans out here. You understand? You can't come
Bro.
back. You can never come back. You did what you did. It's over.
Bro, read
right?
through that letter again and tell me where it said that I'm a Bills fan. And go through our last podcast where we
Oh yeah,
addressed it
you want
and
to
tell me
go
where
through
I
the
said-
podcast where I said, Joe, you understand by doing this, you can never go back. And you were like, I completely understand. Yes. And I was
Bro.
like, you know what? Gotcha.
Bro,
You're done,
watch
kid.
Andrew Luck
You're
come out of
done.
retirement too. Watch Andrew Luck come out of retirement too.
And go to
Alright.
the Jets.
Hell yeah.
I think he's going back to the Colts, but
No, he's gonna.
If Andrew Luck
Go back
comes
to
out of
the Colts.
retirement, that means nothing. It means literally nothing. It means the Rice is going to be happy because Rice is an actual fan.
Yeah.
of the
what
Colts.
happens? What happens if Andrew Luck comes out of retirement? The world will be in peace. That's what's gonna happen.
Peace.
You need Andrew Luck
I don't
to
know.
come
On this
back. to the
podcast, bro, there's been flames being thrown left and right today. Damn.
No.
Yeah, I don't know. It's super hot.
All right. For all the people watching right now, prior to us starting, we had a little bit of argument. But then Joey decided to chime in, and then everybody remembered that Joey is actually a Bills fan, and he's not a Jets fan. So we started off hot today. Real hot.
You're like one of 3 people on the planet who's butthurt about it. You're just one of these new generation kids who get offended by everything. You're soft as fuck.
Oh, wow.
Wow. You know what?
Speechless.
You know, because people come up to me and they go, "Oh my God, that's your cousin Joe, right?" So now I have to be like, "That's him, I guess. That's him." I used to be like,
Yeah,
"That's
you're
him.
right.
That's my cousin.
You're right.
I
You're
love
that
that
legend.
kid." Now he's full of shit. He's a liar. He's fucking. Look at him. He's straight up coming back to
Damn.
the Jets,
Butthurt.
crying to the Jets because he can almost taste the wins.
Oh.
But guess what, Joe? You coming back to the Jets means nothing because the Jets are still gonna suck. And next year you're
That's
gonna
the
go.
thing. They're still going to suck.
Good thing I'm
I
a
know
Bills
that.
fan. Good thing I'm a Bills fan. Watch, you're gonna change your mood next
I
year
do
when the
remember,
Bills make a run
Joe.
for the playoffs.
I do remember.
Yeah.
I do remember you saying that you've never had passion for the Jets.
Yeah, well, I
Yes.
compared my passion for the Jets and the Mets. That was the only thing that's a true and fair
No,
statement.
you
that
said
could
I
only-
never had what Jerome
That's the
has
difference
with the
between
Jets.
football,
I
Gator.
never had
Let me
that, so I'm
fucking talk,
renouncing it.
cocksucker.
Yeah,
Let me talk. Can we talk about the Super Bowl
Yeah,
or
we can talk about
Stafford on
Super
the
Bowl.
Rams?
What do you want to talk
Yo.
about to diverse this conversation away from you
Stafford.
being not a fan of the Jets?
Listen, this is not why the people are tuning in this week. We can
Okay.
address this during
Talk
the
Stafford.
offseason. We have a whole
Go ahead. Talk
offseason.
Stafford. Talk Super Bowl. Go ahead. This is going to come back to the Jets anyway because you know we're going to talk about Watson, which you're excited for, right? Because you're a Jets fan. No, you're
We're not getting him. We're not getting him.
You're not.
Either he's staying in Houston or he's going to Miami. But
I agree.
the Stafford thing, crazy. I love it. I like it for the Rams. I know they gave up a shit ton, but they're selling out. They're going for a Super Bowl in the next 2 years. I think Stafford's a 10 times better quarterback than Goff. I like the trade.
I mean,
Yeah.
go ahead.
I made this argument with I think Frankie and somebody else from our Brian. We had him on the show. I said the quarterback makes a difference. If you have a Super Bowl ready team already, all you need is a quarterback.
All right.
So Winston, Brady, swap, Manning, whoever the Broncos had, and it was Tebow and Mahomes, Alex Smith. Same teams, different quarterbacks. Super Bowl. There you go. I like the trade. I like it. I like it a lot.
I'll let
I like
Rice
the trade
go.
too, but it just feels like it was so much. It was so much for the Rams to just be like, here, we don't want Goff. Here. I mean, I like Stafford, but like, it was so much to give, especially that they're giving Goff too.
It's
I don't
not though. It's not though. It's the most important position
All right.
in the game.
Okay, well, all right. So I'll say this. All right, so the Deshaun Watson thing is difficult now because now the Texans are going to want way more. So I like, and the only team that could do that is potentially the Jets, and I personally think the Jets would be giving up too much. I'm not even a Jets fan like Joey over here, and I could tell you that. And got myself there. It's good. So I'm gonna love this, Joe. I'm gonna love it, by the way. Matt Stafford is going to a win now team, and the team only needed a quarterback that can get the throw done, right? Matt Stafford can throw the ball. They got a great offense around them. The defense is self-sustaining over there. It's an excellent team, and the coach is out of control, out of bounds. Sean McVay is the fucking man. It's a great place for Matt Stafford. I understand why the Rams gave up so much, but in terms of the market in the league, this hurts a lot of teams because Matt Stafford's a 32-year-old quarterback, 32 years old. He hasn't expressed how long he wants to play in this league. So, I mean, like I said, within the next 2 or 3 years, you can expect the Rams to try to make a push. They knew that the Broncos were going in heavily on Stafford, and I got to give credit to Matt Stafford because he said the only team he did not want to get traded to was the New England Patriots. So, kudos to Matt Stafford.
What
Good
a
for you.
stud.
Yeah, so I'll be rooting for him in the next couple of years. The Rams are a good team. They're a win-now team. As for the Lions, they made out like bandits. They're in rebuild mode, and they just stacked picks. So, we'll see what happens.
Let me ask,
we don't need first
let me
round
ask you
picks.
let me ask you this question, right? Because this is, if that's the guy that you think is going to bring you over the top, what is too much? Because you can't say it's too much if that's the most important position, bro. Because everything else you'll figure out later. So what do y'all?
I think actually, I think the Lions, you were offered the pick, and I think the front office was a little bit like, all right, we'll give you these picks for Matt Stafford, and the Lions were like, sure, yes, and then the Rams were like, under one condition. And they're like, what's the condition? Like, you have to take Jared Goff, and they were like, all right, whatever, because that's how good this trade was for the Lions,
Realistically, it's a win-win for both teams.
It is a win-win
I
for
think.
both teams. There's no losers in this
Yeah.
trade. The only loser in this trade is Jared Goff. Jared Goff could potentially not win the starting role in Detroit, and he could end up his career as a
why is he a
backup or whatever.
loser? Why is he a loser? He got paid already. Who cares? He got paid
I
already.
said in
He's
this
got a-
trade, it's a lose for him. It's not a win for
The
him.
only
It's a
downside
loss.
is gotta live in Detroit.
Is
outside
it
of LA.
because they didn't want him in LA? You had Jalen Ramsey saying, "Get Deshaun Watson." The coach didn't commit. The GM didn't commit. So is it a lose? It's a fresh start. So I think that's a win for him. It's a win literally for everybody, bro.
Okay, you could look at it like that. I think it's a loss for Jared Goff because, where do you see Jared Goff's career going after this? Unless he can actually win that starting role with a brand new head coach out there in Detroit,
Well, he has
I don't
to-
think it's going to happen.
He has to prove himself.
I-
That's all it is. He had to do that anyway, though.
Well, he had a little bit more. I feel like on the Rams because they had paid him. Like it's like one of those Carson Wentz situations. Like we want to see him
Bro,
play, which is I'm
they
not even talking
obviously
about the
don't.
Eagles.
They just shipped them for fucking 2 number ones. They didn't get number ones. They fucking gave number ones away. They didn't want to see him no more.
All right, Joey's itching over there to say something. Go ahead, Joe.
I just think the reason that I think it's a loss strictly for Goff, I think Goff is the only person taking a loss, is that relocation of Los Angeles to Detroit.
Mm.
So you got to take your whole family to sunny and 75 all the time to Detroit, Michigan.
Motown.
No thanks. Yeah,
Let me
Motown's-
Let me ask y'all something. Let me ask y'all this. So getting paid obviously means nothing no more because it's all about keeping somebody happy. So what do y'all think the state of the NFL is going to be in the next 5 years?
I mean, if
I don't know.
if the owners clap back, then like I said, maybe you don't see a Deshaun Watson trade. Maybe they override that and they say fuck your happiness. Like something like that could go down. But at the end of the
That's what I
day,
think.
it's about the fandom. It's about keeping the fans happy. So yeah, Deshaun Watson's a great player, and if the Texans keep him there, that'd be great. But if Deshaun Watson's going to continue to do what he does, the fans are going to eventually at one point just crack and be like, why didn't we get rid of this guy when we could have gotten all this talent and picks for him instead of, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. It's a tough situation.
Yeah.
Where does the NFL go from here? I don't know. Hopefully,
I think it goes towards like the NBA, like how you see all the player power and everything like that.
and like
Bro.
super teams get created. I mean, listen, it's very possible, but also you have to understand that the NFL, the NBA, and the MLB, all sports, they're capped differently, and the money's very different in each sport. Whereas like Major League Baseball has one of the best player associations of all time, whereas the NFL kind of doesn't. So like it
Yeah,
really.
So okay, now you're talking about the union and stuff like that, but now you have players of power. Deshaun Watson, top 5 quarterback, he has power and cachet, bro. So if you got players like that that's voicing however they feeling, you can move waves. You could do
It's
stuff.
really
Yeah.
it's really up to the team and the contracts that these players sign. It's not really so much up to the NFL. I don't think the NFL is headed towards a player-driven league at all. I definitely think that players can sway trades with, like me and him practice together all the time, and like maybe he should come here and all this. But like, look at how it's been done. Look at like Jarvis Landry and Odell Beckham wanted to play together, right? And now people are saying that Odell Beckham's not going to be a Brown next year. So like,
He shouldn't be.
but like that. But the NFL will never be a play league because it's a contact sport, and these players don't have too long in the league to play. So when they get paid and when they're able to play, it's a play now sport. It's play now. It's not player first. It's play now. So whenever these
Also-
players get the opportunity to play, they have to because that's how they're going to make their money. So honestly, it shouldn't matter where the fuck they play. It should just be going out there and performing to the best of their abilities, no matter how bad the team is. Personal opinion.
A big difference with me, like between the NBA and the NFL, is like one giant player in the NBA can make the biggest difference.
Yeah, LeBron. Any team
any
LeBron goes
position.
to, you just assume there's a championship on the way.
Yeah, where like there's only one position in the NFL that makes that big a difference, and it's the quarterback.
Correct.
And that comes down to amount of players on the field or court. Like on a basketball court, you have 5 guys playing against 5 other guys. Like on a football field, you have a full football field and multiple positions of people doing whole different things. Like you could put Deshaun Watson on a team without an offensive line, and he's not that superstar that he is. He still would be nasty, but I don't think he would be as dominant. Where basketball,
they
for
got
example,
4 wins this year.
LeBron's the perfect example. You throw LeBron on the shittiest team in the world, other superstars are going to get attracted to those cities, and they're going to build up a dynasty that way.
But I think
You immediately become a contender.
I don't know. I think the quarterback position is just as influential as a superstar in basketball, bro. Like just you
It's
saying
almost as
It's
influential.
almost.
you-
It's really like I said. That's the only
Look.
position, and like I said, you can't have a player league if it's just one position. It's got to be all positions.
Look, I know y'all say he had 4 wins, but he dropped. They averaged like 25 a game. That's
No,
impressive.
Deshaun Watson was that team last year. Like I'm not
That's what I'm
like I said, I'm
saying.
not trying to discredit how bad Deshaun Watson is. Deshaun Watson is incredible, and he's worth everything that they could get for him. If I'm the Texans,
But
I'm asking
very
for more
early
now.
on, we knew they weren't going anywhere. That's the difference, though. In the
And to,
NBA, you don't know that at all.
To like Frank and Rice's point, like say Deshaun Watson gets traded to the Jets don't do not immediately hop into like a contender role. Like their
No.
division's still nasty. Like I think they would still come in either third or in last in that division, even if they got Deshaun. Where if like a superstar in the NBA gets traded, like it just propels them all the way to the top of the division.
Unless you're the Brooklyn
No, I
Nets.
hate it. I hate it. But I don't think
Yeah,
they do
but
the move and not have something else in play as far as like free agents, etc. Whatever.
Yeah,
I'm big on
that's
it,
true.
But
It's an interesting
Let's get it.
topic, it really is. Like I said, I think, we're talking about the quarterback position. Like it is the most important position on the football field. And with that being said, it'll never be a player-driven league because you got to take care of the big guys up front. You got to take care of the big guys in the back. You got to take care of every position. And until the sport can do that, which it will never do, it will never be a player-driven league. But like I said, you'll still have the talks and the trainings, like, "Ooh, Deshaun Watson trained
No,
with,"
but-
you know.
I hear you on that. But like I said, you have certain position of power as far as like the quarterback has. He has
I don't
that
think Watson
cash-
has much power at this in this at all. I think because like I said, he signed the contract. He hit up the no trade clause. He's got to
If he-
restructure. The
That's what I'm
deals
saying.
are very
Okay, so
specific to where they
how many-
they only have power if they restructure and lose on their money.
Wait, but let me ask you this, right? He got his guaranteed dollars already, 80 million, whatever. Bro, who do you know that has a no trade clause? Like, I call that power then. If you can say
a
no,
lot of players put that in their contract.
Most
The thing
players
is,
try to
if
get
he
that in their
chooses not to
contract.
play,
Most players try
if
to
he
get that in their
chooses not to
contract.
play,
most players
he's got to
try
get back
it.
like 21 million this year.
But
It's
also, like
50
I
grand
said,
a week
like
or something like
He got 80
that.
Like,
guaranteed.
Deshaun Watson wasn't unhappy until they really started getting rid of D Hop, taking other things away from him, and the defense wasn't performing as it should have. But then you shouldn't have signed that contract. You should not have signed that contract. I'm sorry, you shouldn't have.
You can't
Well,
say that because if
He
he was
liked it there.
promised, if he was promised certain things and then they didn't fall through on those, then what do you mean?
No, I'm
Fuck you
aware
now.
of that,
I
but
gotta go.
I'm saying you see the money and you're like, yes, right? Any normal person sees that kind of money, they're taking it. But like I said, at some point, that you can become unhappy on a football team. It's not unheard of. So you're sitting there and you're happy. Oh, I just got paid. I got a great team. Next thing you know, number one receiver in the league gets traded. Oh no, who am I gonna throw it to? I'm still gonna go out there. I'm gonna ball. But he balls out and then they lose,
did.
and he's expresses his frustration. He wants to get traded.
But that's what I'm
The
saying.
problem
not
with
up to
Houston
him.
Texans was Jack Easterby.
Oh jeez.
The man came in there. They decided to trade away Hopkins. They made these terrible decisions,
Yeah.
and now he's still. They promised Watson that they were going to hire someone, and that he was going to kind of agree with the hire at coach, and they didn't. They didn't do that. So he wants out.
He has every right to want out. He has every right.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't think he's getting out.
I don't think
I
he
don't
is.
think so.
I don't think he is
I
either.
have a wager with a buddy of mine. If he gets out before April, I gotta shave my face and give him $100.
That's not that bad.
Oh wow.
It's not
I
that
want
bad.
in.
And vice versa. The other kid too has got to do it back to me. If he doesn't go by April, then I get $100 and he's got to shave his face.
I don't
Okay.
have no bid, but I want in. I want in.
All right, we'll get you in the loop.
Did
I
you
want
guys
in.
see this
I
new
want
rumor?
Jerome's got to stick a banana up his ass and run a 100
Nah, I
yards on
want
the
out.
field.
I want out. I want out. I want out. I'm good. No, thank you. You can have it.
The cookie
It's all
challenge
right.
from Blue Mountain State. Go ahead, Rice. Sorry.
Apparently, the 49ers are kind of looking into Kirk Cousins. You see that?
I told you.
Yep.
What I tell you, Rome? I said, don't be surprised if Kirk Cousins get traded. Don't be surprised.
Yeah, there's a lot of quarterbacks
That's
that are
interesting.
potentially on the move. They're saying I was listening to Ian Rappaport was on McAfee today, and he was talking about all the different quarterbacks, and he's saying that every time a quarterback goes up, there's going to be about 8 or 9 teams in the mix for that quarterback. It's going to be
Yeah.
like that all offseason. It's going to be a fun offseason,
Yeah.
boys.
I'm loving this.
Oh,
I really
bro.
am. Oh
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, he'll be back. I think he was experiencing some issues.
So I'm looking at his headphones.
Yeah, the quarterback thing is a little wild because, you look at Carson Wentz, you look at Sam Darnold, you look at, the Colts. Colts got to grab someone, right?
The Broncos.
Andrew Luck might come back. Broncos definitely have to grab somebody. I think the Rams gave up so much because the Broncos
Don't
were really
pray.
trying to hit the hammer on the head and try to get Stafford. I think they really were.
Andrew Luck comes back. I'm gonna start
It
believing
makes
in
it
God.
different.
What up, Rome? Welcome back.
What's up, bro?
How y'all doing? How
We're
y'all
good.
doing?
No,
Hey,
I'm just making sure you're good. I'm making sure the audio's there, but it's good.
Good.
We can hear you. All right.
That was
So
crazy, right? That was crazy.
we just talk quarterbacks. Let's transition to this because earlier this year we had a crazy conversation about the greatest of all time, and I'm sitting here telling you, the people, that Tom Brady is undeniably, undoubtedly, the greatest of all time at his position in the game of the NFL ever. Tom Brady is the best ever.
Let me jump
Go ahead.
in real quick. Real quick.
Go ahead.
I know y'all two gonna disagree, so I'm gonna agree right here, right now with him because we have never ever seen this. I don't think we will ever seen this. 10 Super Bowls. This is a contact sport. 10 Super Bowls. Oh my God. 20 years of dominance. Oh my God. Like, bros, I gotta give it to him.
Greatest of all time. He's the GOAT.
He's the GOAT.
Listen,
This is what I'll say. This is
go
what
ahead.
I'll say. He is making the argument for anybody else, not just Pat Mahomes, but anybody else, whether it be Peyton Manning, whether it be Drew Brees. He's making the argument way tougher than it dude. He's putting himself up. I mean, what he's doing is nothing fucking short of incredible. And I will say this. I'm saying that Pat Mahomes is the greatest quarterback of all time. If Tom Brady wins this game this upcoming Sunday, I will fucking kneel to Tom Brady and I will fucking suck him off and say that he's the best of all time.
Whoa!
Wait,
There will never
let me
be
see.
a chance
Yeah,
that Pat
that's something
Mahomes.
going
That's
on
on
around here.
record.
Let me say
That's
this.
on record.
I mean,
Just
that is
like
on
just
record.
like
Let
he's
me-
a Bills fan.
wait,
Go
wait.
ahead.
Bro, I know y'all, look, he did it in the AFC. We said the AFC was weak. He went to the NFC first year, went to the Super Bowl. Bro, beat Rodgers, beat Breeze. There's no argument. There's no argument.
It's incredible. It's
There's no
incredible.
argument.
It's
no
it's
argument.
incredible. Bryce, I'm curious.
Bryce, let it go. You just
Yeah. So I do give him a lot of credit.
No, you don't.
I definitely no. I'm serious.
Where's
I
the
have a lot
button?
more respect for him. There's a but. I have a
But
lot
the
more
offense.
respect for him.
Oh,
A lot
God.
more respect for him that they made it this year. I really do. This is the best team he's ever been on. So there's that.
Whoa.
Ever.
That's
No,
It
it's
is.
not.
16
It
and 0
is.
Patriots. 16 and
No.
0 Patriots. What?
No. Think about the
Bro.
star talent
Oh,
on both sides of the field. on
He's
this
had
fucking
better
team.
teams than this. He's had
No,
better
yeah.
teams than this.
He hasn't.
Are you
Yeah.
talking about
What?
receivers? Are
I'm
you
talking about.
receivers or you talking about
I'm talking
team?
about team. Full
What?
team. Offense, defense.
what?
This is the best team he's
What?
ever been on. Yeah.
Right.
I'm saying that.
want some.
Yeah.
Right. You wilding out. You wilding out.
No.
Rice.
Let me finish.
You wilding out,
Let me
right?
finish.
I would let him finish, but can anyone else hear him? He's
Why I
bugging out
still
for me.
think
So even the internet
Pat
was
Mahomes is
Yeah,
the
the
GOAT.
internet's disagreeing with him. Rice, give it-
Exactly.
yeah, Rice. I'm not gonna lie. No one. I'm not trying to pause you here. Like you're bugging out over there, the connection. But go ahead. Try again. Go ahead.
Can you?
Go ahead.
Can
it's
you?
breaking the internet.
Can you hear me?
All right. Go ahead. Try
I hear
it out.
you.
Try it out.
All right.
Okay.
Why I still say Pat Mahomes is the GOAT is because Pat Mahomes plays better than I've ever seen Tom Brady play. And I think he will continue that forever.
Rice, he has to do it. Nobody's saying he's
Yeah.
obviously talent-wise.
I'm saying he will.
That's the
Dude.
best
Talent-wise,
argument.
fine.
Like,
Okay.
you can't shit on Brady. That's the argument. Like, if you're
Okay.
gonna take
Bro.
the Pat Mahomes stance, that's the stance you have to take.
Yeah. So the stance
but wait,
is
come on.
assuming Patrick Mahomes can continue to do
Single
what he
year
does.
of Pat Mahomes' career has been better than Tom Brady.
Okay. So people,
I'm
you
not
know.
talking about stats. I'm talking about what he's doing on the field.
Okay. So
It's
the
every
argument.
year so far of Pat Mahomes.
Okay. I'm with you. I
been
know what
better
you're
than
saying.
ever,
I know.
yeah.
I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
He sat his first year, and then ever since he's came out in place of Alex Smith, nothing but MVP like stuff. I
I think he
agree.
lost one game in the past 2 years.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
And like a year and a half. Since shit that.
yeah, goat shit. We're talking goat shit here.
Right.
Listen, and there's no denying it. Patrick Mahomes is incredible, right? But Patrick Mahomes is also on a much better team than Tom Brady has been on with some of the Patriots teams he's been on, and with even this Bucks team. Because I think we can all agree that the favorites are the Chiefs for a reason, right? Because it's not just a lot of it's
Pat
Patrick
Mahomes.
Mahomes. No. This team is really good. This team is really good.
Can I say this?
Go ahead.
Brady beat Mahomes in the AFC Championship. Y'all know that, right? Like
I
that
remember.
happened. That's on
I
record.
remember.
That's on
I
record,
lived it.
bro. Like right. That's on record.
With
So
one
like,
of the worst Patriots teams Brady's
No.
been on.
right.
The Chiefs beat the Chiefs in that championship game, if we all remember.
Are
With
we
all
talking-
these penalties.
Talking about
the Chiefs had
Ford
that
on
game.
the offsides. Listen, it doesn't matter,
Talking
bro.
about a bunch of
It does,
shit.
They
yo,
lost.
when
Yeah.
people
They lost.
aren't gonna remember that. When they look at the history
Right.
books, they're gonna see who won and who lost, and that's all they care about, right? So nobody cares.
We watched it firsthand.
I watched it firsthand,
That's all
right?
I'm saying. We've
I'm not.
seen it.
But I guess what? I can't say the Chiefs
We're
did that
living
because
it.
that happens with every game. It happens with
Right.
every football game. It could happen in any
But-
football game. It
but
could happen in the Super Bowl.
But time out. This is the best team Brady ever been on? Come on, bro.
Yeah, that's
100%.
That's
100%.
totally inaccurate.
That's horrible,
totally
bro.
inaccurate.
He's had all-time great defense.
Hold on,
100%.
Rice. Quick question. Who would you rather
Um,
have coaching your team, Bill Belichick or Bruce Arians?
Bill Belichick.
Okay, good. I'm glad we agree on that because Bruce Arians alone from Bill Belichick,
I don't-
right? Don't say this is the best team Brady's ever been on because he doesn't have Bill Belichick.
It's the best.
No.
It's the most talent that's ever
I
been
didn't
on
listen.
the
I just
team.
proved the point. I just proved. Bro,
Yeah.
ready? When you look at teams,
No,
you look at two
it's
things. You look at the quarterback. You look at the coaching. Right? Coaches are amazing. Most of them.
I mean,
Not on
yes,
the Eagles.
but then look at how the Patriots did absolutely nothing this year. I used to give all the credit to Bill Belichick.
Yeah, because
Okay.
you were so salty. Like
Now I
it's Tom
don't.
Brady.
Come
Yeah.
on.
Yeah, now I don't.
Come on.
I give a lot of that. I
The
give
team
like
is
80%
bad, though.
of it
The
now
team
to
is
Tom
legitimately bad.
The team is bad, and
The
Cam
team's
Newton
bad.
play like shit.
The
Cam
team is
Newton play like
legitimately
shit.
bad, Rice. You could give anybody
Listen.
a bad football team. You know, people used to give
Brady.
credit to
Like
Bill
11-5
Belichick.
with Matt Castle. All right,
Listen,
I'm not
listen,
buying that.
Listen,
Exactly.
listen. That's fine. Listen, Bill Belichick going down in history is probably the greatest coach of all time. Maybe
He
Andy
is the
Reid.
greatest.
I like Andy Reid,
Relax.
but I'm
relax.
biased.
Relax. Yeah.
But
come on.
listen. We had this argument, right? And all three of you went against me back when we had this argument. I'm happy Rome's come around because now this is some real goat shit. Joey is still taking his stance, barring that Patrick Mahomes has a long, healthy career like Tom Brady and can do it. But Joey likes to go back on a lot of things he says. So,
Damn.
and then Chris Rice over here. Chris Rice over here just does not like Tom Brady, and it's tough for him to admit it. But
First of
I
all-
tell Chris Rice every year I tell Chris Rice, stop saying this is Tom Brady's last year because you're jinxing him and he's doing more GOAT level shit. And earlier this year he goes, I don't care. I'm going to say it again. He's going to stink in Tampa. They're not even going to make
Wait.
the playoffs.
Wait. Tom, on. I will never listen to Chris Rice ever again. He just said some outlandish shit.
He did.
He just said the Bucks is the best team Tom Brady has ever been
Go
on.
right
said-
now.
Come on.
Go right now. Go
Come
right
on,
now
come
and
on.
look at that 16 and
Come
0
on,
roster.
come on.
Go right now.
Come on. It's not even about the
Right
16 and
now.
0.
Go to that
They didn't win
roster.
They didn't win a championship, so I'm not even gonna go there.
Do you
with
know how
with
many?
you.
Do you know how
He
many
also
Hall of
said-
Famers
You brought
Tom
them
Brady's
up as a
played with?
better
Do you know how
team
many
than
Hall of
this Bucks
Famers
team.
Tom Brady has played alongside of?
Time out. Rice also said the Bucks will get blown out by 1 million in the divisional
did.
round.
Yeah.
So
I did.
I'm not listening to you on that. I'm just not gonna listen to you no more.
Packers-
Because you just said
Packers
some
fuck me.
wow. You are the epitome of clickbait. Like you fucking just you just say stuff. Like you're wild, man. You're wild. You're wild. You're wild. You're wild.
Listen,
just
that's the
fucking
reason
with
I'm
that,
not
man.
talking that much is because I usually take the heavy stance on the Pat Mahomes thing, and it's a fucking tough argument to make right now. It's
Bro.
a tough fucking argument to make right now, bro.
It is
Brady's
what it
doing
is.
some shit that's
I'm sticking-
I can't
sticking to my
fathom the
guns.
shit that he's doing this
Tom
season.
Brady.
I can't fathom.
Tom Brady, in his career with the Patriots, Rice, has played with over 25 Hall of Famers.
Do you hear that?
Okay. All at
You do
once.
it.
Best, bro. Who's going to the Hall of Fame on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers right now? Nobody. Not yet.
They're all young.
Oh no, shit. The only person going to the Hall of Fame of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers is Tom Brady right now. Okay, Tom Brady played with 25 plus Hall of Famers. You're gonna say this is the best team he's ever been on? You're out of your fucking
One
mind.
of those was Randy Moss, right? But that's a past his prime Randy Moss.
I'm
Come on.
talking defense. Gerard
Yo,
Mayo, Patrick
what are you
Chung,
talk- Come
Dan
on.
Copin. Hold on,
Wait. Frank, hold on.
I can go through the list.
Rice. Are you talking about receiving core? Then that is his greatest receiving
No.
core ever. Fine. You mean team, bro? How?
I'm still talking team. You're bringing up Hall of Famers. Randy Moss is one of those. I'm just making a point. Like he was always the team.
Randy
He
Moss
was
wasn't
always
always
the
the team. What are
team?
you talking about?
No, Tom Brady.
Tom Brady's always the team.
Bro, you used to say Tom Brady's not the team. You used to say no,
I
Tom
know.
Brady's
I've
not
changed.
that
I've
good.
changed.
No, you can't
I've
change.
changed.
You can't
What
do
is
that.
this? What is
Get the
this?
fuck out of here. No. You used to say, no,
Yeah.
Tom Brady's good because of everything around him. Bill Belichick brings out
Oh
the best
my
in everybody.
God.
Now you're saying Tom Brady was the team? Get the fuck,
Brady.
sit the fuck. I literally
mean,
had this conversation
he
with you the
made
other
a
day,
good point.
and you're like, Tom Brady's stats aren't that good, and I'm like, he's consistently good every year, and you're like, no, he's not,
I
and
never
I'm like,
said that.
no,
Now putting
you're off
words
the
in my mouth,
podcast
Frank.
now.
Come
That's
on.
it. This is your last podcast. Everyone say a woe-is farewell to Chris Rice. He's giving you a
This is
Super Bowl
crazy.
fucking 55 pick, and then he's fucking
He likes
out of
putting
here.
words in people's
is
mouths.
You're
crazy.
so full of shit. You're so
The
full of shit.
conversation we had of the day is the
Yeah.
exact conversation we're having right now.
Absolutely not.
So,
you literally sat
yeah.
there and you were like, Tom Brady's
He's
not
such a
that
liar.
good. He's not that good. He's had a lot
such
of
a
bad
liar.
seasons. He's had a lot of bad seasons. My name's Chris Rice.
Wow.
Bro, I just can't believe you said this is the best team he's been on. That's
Yeah,
that's wild.
it is.
No, it's not.
Look at it.
No, it's not.
Honestly, look at
No,
it,
it's
bro.
not. No,
Not
it's
even
His
not.
close.
entire it's a great defense.
If this
It's
was
a
the best
great
team, if
defense,
this was the
bro.
best team he was ever put on, the odds would be in their favor. Okay, but they're not the better team. The Kansas City
Pat
Chiefs are the better
Mahomes.
team. The Chiefs are the better team. But you know what? It doesn't despite because I'm giving my pick right now, right here. My
Oh,
pick
God.
for Super Bowl
Oh.
55 is the
Oh, God.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers, baby.
Wow.
Tom Brady's gonna do some serious goat shit. He's filling up those rings, baby. He's getting number 7. He told the media, he told the team, you know what? I don't need number 12 this year. If Chris Godwin wants to keep it, that's totally fine. You want to know why? I'm thinking about the number 7 because I'm chasing my 7th Super Bowl ring with this team. And you know what? He's going to fucking get it. He's the fucking man. He's the greatest of all time. Patrick Mahomes, you're not bad, but you're not Tom Brady.
Big Brady love.
That's
Ooh.
disrespectful.
Ooh. Wow.
That's it, bro.
Big Brady love.
Bro, think about it. The stars are aligning. This is the first time a team has home field advantage for the Super Bowl. In Florida right now,
they're
in
gonna-
Tampa, they're literally losing their minds. COVID out the ass.
You're right.
Like, it's going nuts out there, all right? Tom Brady is bringing a championship to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and they're going to win. We're going...
COVID out the ass.
We're going to the fucking moon here, all right? This week is going crazy. Tom
the
Brady,
moon.
boom. Oh my God! All right, so that's my pick. You guys can do whatever you gotta do. Say whatever you gotta say. I'm gonna tone it down a little bit because Chris Rice over here has got me a little hot and bothered because he thinks that Tom Brady. First, he thinks Tom Brady's not the best. Then he says he is the best. That he is the team. Now he's going back to Patrick Mahomes. But like blah, 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 like you're terrible.
Pat
You're
Mahomes is the
horrible.
GOAT.
You
What do you
can't.
want me to say?
Your brain is in two different spots right
Yo.
now. Tom Brady's
Yeah,
the
he's-
GOAT. You just said Tom
A
Brady was
quarterback
the.
can be great
You
and
just
not be
said
the GOAT.
you just no. You just said Tom Brady was the entire fucking team. You just said Tom Brady was the
Yeah.
entire team on the Patriots. That's not
Yeah.
GOAT level shit. No, absolutely not. No. Who would you rather have? Who would you
Right.
rather have?
You
Would
take a
you
breath.
rather have Travis Kelce or Rob Gronkowski?
Oh, that was on my
Travis
daily
Kelce.
debate this past week on FC.
Yeah,
Kelsey.
Travis Kelce.
Travis
Yeah,
every
Kelce.
time.
I would rather have Travis Kelce too. All right. So, I guess Rob Gronkowski's not that great of a tight end, right? Not a future Hall of Famer.
He is.
I might have taken Gronk. I don't remember.
I took Kelce because what Kelsey's doing right now is like unrealistically
Bro, he's
amazing
a
on
wide
for tight
receiver.
ends.
He's a wide
That
receiver.
both
Yeah.
incredible.
It's incredible,
I think about
and
Gronk
it has a
like
lot to do with Patrick Mahomes,
He
and a
can
lot of
block,
Gronk's
too.
success equates to Tom Brady's success. So guess what?
Kelsey could block.
So could Gronk. Gronk used to block in his prime. Now Gronk
Yeah,
is
he
a
did.
little lighter.
Gronk
But-
still plays though. He still
Yeah,
plays.
Gronk's the man.
Yeah,
He
he's
balls
still
out.
He's still playing. Yeah.
Yo, Tom Brady's
Alright.
the GOAT. No
Wait,
balls.
let me hear Joe. Let me hear
Yeah,
Joe.
let's see you
Super
guys.
Bowl prediction.
Yeah.
Super Bowl prediction. This game is not a determination of who's the greatest quarterback of all time because you have Patrick Mahomes, who's in his mid-20s,
In his
against a 43-year-old man who's he's still playing really great football,
Yeah.
but it's not the best football he's ever played in his career. Like we're saying he's the greatest of all time, or at least half of us almost a third depending on how Sunday goes. 2/3 depending on 3/4 depending on how Sunday goes. I can't even fucking talk. Fuck.
Just be careful, Joe, because everything you say here is taken for word.
Yeah, I understand that.
Quite literally.
I think that if I'm looking at overall teams, I think the Bucks defense is playing really, really well, and that the team as a whole is hitting their stride. But I am a firm believer that this Chiefs football team, offensively and defensively, is the best team in football, and for that reason, I will be taking the Chiefs by a tutty. One tutty.
I like the pick. I'm not, like I said, I think the Chiefs are the better team. I just can't see how Tom Brady and Tampa Bay are going to squander this opportunity.
The stars are aligned. It's
The
incredible.
stars are aligned, bro. Like, it's insane.
It's incredible.
Like, God.
Listen, if
It's
Brady
some
wins
next
this
level
game-
shit. It's some next level
if
shit.
Brady wins this game, 100% greatest of all time
Okay.
ever, no debate. Pat Mahomes can win 10 Super Bowls in a row, and
Okay.
I'll still say Brady's the GOAT.
But like I said, listen, Tom Brady can be doing this now,
that's
and maybe
crazy.
in 15 to 20 years, Patrick Mahomes will be doing the same thing, and then we'll be saying, is Patrick Mahomes better than this? Because the conversation prior was Joe Montana and Tom Brady, correct?
Let me say this. This is Jordan versus LeBron, but we actually get to see it.
Yeah, it is.
You actually get to see it.
It is.
You actually get to see it.
Thing is, Brady's not in his prime, though. Like, he's playing very good football, but he's not in his prime.
But
so
He's not.
It's
that's
still,
why it's not.
It's still Brady though. Still Brady.
Yeah, it is. But it's not like this isn't the game that determines who's the better quarterback. Like, there's still the argument.
No, it
and
doesn't. It doesn't determine who's the better quarterback for sure of all
It's
time.
a team sport. It's a team sport at the end of the day.
No, but like in terms of greatest quarterback of all time, it just adds to the legacy of the player.
Right.
It doesn't. It doesn't determine because Patrick Mahomes can win the Super Bowl, and Tom Brady's still the GOAT at the end of the day.
Like, yeah, I'll never get mad at anybody who makes the debate that even if the Bucks and Brady get smashed by 30, 40 points in this game, which I don't think that's going to happen at all, but say it does, I still wouldn't be mad at people who argue that Brady's the GOAT. Like, because this isn't a good representation of their full careers.
Correct.
Know what I mean?
You would have to wait for Patrick Mahomes' career to end, and you'd also have to wait for Brady's career to end, which might be in 10 years.
Bro. No bullshit. Rice, let me hear it, Rice. Let me hear it.
I mean, I think we all know what I'm gonna say. I think Pat.
No, I
Mahomes
don't.
and Chiefs
No, I
are-
don't. I don't know what you're gonna say. I don't know.
I think the Chiefs are winning this game. What do you want me to say? I mean, I don't think they can lose.
I'm just gonna enjoy the
But
game.
yeah, I'm gonna
Sunday.
eat my words. I'm gonna be working though. I can't, unfortunately.
We'll be on the phone. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, we might
Yeah.
be working too.
Honestly, I've never seen a team flip a switch, but the Chiefs can actually flip a switch. This is the best team I've seen in I don't know how long, bro.
Yeah.
They're absolutely amazing. That defense is so underrated. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Bro, I just don't think that the Bucks have enough. The Bucks that's a great team. I ain't gonna take nothing away from them, but the Chiefs are just that's something special, bro. And I think we will see back-to-back champions for the first time in how long? It's been a while. So
Who was the last team to do it?
It's been a while. Aaron Lewis.
probably Tom Brady. If
It
we're
was
being
Tom Brady.
real. So I mean, if you want to be a GOAT, you want to do GOAT shit, you gotta go back to back. It is what it is.
It's gonna be a good game. Like I said, I'm not
Yeah, it
mad that all three of you took the Chiefs because I think the Chiefs are the better team. I think they could win
Yeah.
this game. I think they should win this game. I just can't see how Tom Brady, with the stars aligned, like I've said, cannot win this game because, like, you know, a lot of people saying, "Oh, Patrick Mahomes wants a little bit more because it's gonna help grow his legacy." I'm like, yeah, but I was like, don't you think Tom Brady's like up right now as we're speaking and like practicing and like calling his teammates and like this game means so much to Tom Brady because it's something he wanted to prove once the Patriots got rid of him. He wanted to prove he didn't need Bill Belichick. He didn't want the arguments to be, oh, well, you had the greatest coach of all time. He wanted to leave, and he wanted to come to a team that was, you know, pretty much. And last year when we were talking about the Bucks, we weren't thinking of them as a win now team. You know, they finished they finished the season at 11-5.
Wait, time out. You making it about Brady and Mahomes, and I get it, bro. But it's
I'm not.
definitely
No. I'm just saying. I think Brady wants this more for himself. I don't. It has nothing to do with.
I mean,
Mahomes.
it's the fucking Super Bowl. They all want it. You know what I mean?
No, I
But
think
honestly,
I think Brady's the hungriest quarterback
Bro,
there ever was.
I think the defense is gonna obviously be the winning point, the selling point on his game. I'm going with the Chiefs D over the Bucks D. That's where it ends for me. Like
I gotta get TC on here, Joe. I gotta get TC on here. I gotta call up TC and see who he's taking this weekend.
I don't know who he's taking. I haven't talked to him yet. I know he's taking tails. I know that much.
Oh, he's taking tails. All right, good.
Are we doing that?
He's been taking tails for 40 years.
Jesus.
He's only half right.
Yeah, he's got a 50% chance of hitting this one.
All right. All right. Closing remarks.
Go Chiefs.
Go Chiefs.
Good, go Chiefs. That's all he's got.
That's your closing remarks.
Damn.
This one talking about Andrew Luck coming out of
I don't
retirement,
wanna-
gonna believe in God. Like, oh God.
Yeah, I will. No, seriously, Andrew, come back, please.
I don't even. My closing remarks. Jets, go do it. Go do it. Go. Please go do it. Please go do it.
For those who are wondering,
do
he
it.
wants Deshaun, so he wants Watson.
Please go
Heavily.
do it. Please.
Closing
Really
remarks.
excited.
This Sunday, the biggest stage in football. We got Pat Mahomes, Tom Brady. It does not get any fucking better. Safely and social distantly hang out with your friends, get some pizza, have a couple beers, play some cards, enjoy each other's presence, and watch some fucking football, baby. God bless.
Closing remarks from me.
Oh,
Guys,
God.
enjoy your
Did
Super Bowl
your hair-
Sunday. What?
Did your hair get straighter for this one?
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? Oh God. Good.
Guys,
Good,
closing
good.
remarks from me, Frank Barron, at a Big Plays podcast.
Five.
Oh,
I would really
God.
appreciate it if, check out the Frankie 5 streaming channel. Check out SC
Right,
Productions. Pray
Right,
for
right.
Rome and get Watson. Hopefully pray for Rice so he'll believe in God and
What is
Andrew
his
Luck comes to the
voice?
Colts. And I'm just going to say this, guys. Tom Brady's the
Never
GOAT.
forget.
I think he's great. And gamble responsibly. And
Gamble
responsibly in the free market. I know a lot of you have been playing,
Hold.
and you're
This
holding
is-
the line, and you're into stonks right now. But I just hope that we're going to the fucking moon, baby. Let's fucking go. Thanks.
Oh my
Big
God.
Plays signing out.
Voice is that?